Hi guys, it's another reading today from me about messages from your ancestors. Thank you for tuning into the channel. If you guys are new to my channel here at Midnight Moon, you can like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Or you can check me out on Instagram to get an idea of what I'm about, which is Midnight Moon Offerings. You can find me there. I'll also have that down in the description box. If you're familiar with pick a card readings, you guys are going to know how this works. And if you aren't, I'm going to quickly run through this. So I have 3 feathers here in front of me. So this will be pile 1, this will be pile 2, and this will be pile 3. I'm going to get you guys to choose from one of these feathers in just a moment, and that is going to give you guys your messages. So what I want you guys to do is in just a second, I'm going to get you guys to focus on these 3 feathers. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time, and you can pause the video if necessary. And I want you to close your eyes and focus on the question, what do your ancestors want you to know? And once you have focused on that question and you're ready to open your eyes, the first feather that you are drawn to is the one that will be the reading for you. So go ahead and pick that pile, and all the timestamps will be down in the description box. Just a little disclaimer too, this is for entertainment purposes only. And also, if you want to know any of the decks that I use, you can find those also down in the description box. If this reading does resonate with you, please leave me a comment down below. I would really appreciate it. Other than that, let's get into the reading. So I'm going to give you guys about 10 seconds, and like I said, if necessary, you can pause. Okay, hi pile 1. If you chose the gold feather, then this is your ancestral reading. So let's see what your ancestors have to say. What are the main messages here for pile 1, please? So we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Wow, and we have the Ace of Pentacles, guys. So this is definitely, I feel, a reading about abundance for you guys. Your ancestors are wanting to come through to talk to you about abundance. So this is new stability for you. This is new finances. You know, things are really going to be changing. If you feel like, you know, you've just been making it through, things have been okay, but you know you could do better, or you would like to do better, I think this is your moment. And your chance is coming to start from the ground up and have that chance at more stability from the very start. So this could be an idea or something maybe that has come through for you that is going to be very fruitful. This could be a partnership. This could be a job offer too that's coming through that is going to bring you more abundance. Whatever this is, and you guys are going to know, this is going to bring you a lot more stability and a lot more financial abundance. So let's get some more information. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, yes. So where you felt your finances might have been lacking, or you felt you could have done with a little bit more, the wheel is changing. Things are shifting. So remember, with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, what is up will go down, but what is down will always come up. So I feel like your financial situation is definitely taking a shift for the better, okay? Wow, 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. So this is definitely, I feel, a partnership. So this could be just the combining of ideas or minds or whatever, but I feel like, you know, this is you working with a couple of other people, a few other people, in order to pull this off, okay? And I feel like this is going to be a time of celebration for you, because when this comes off and when this comes through, even just that first little inkling that this is going to pay off for you guys, I think you guys are really going to want to be celebrating, okay? So this is really great. And then we have the Hermit. I think it is definitely your time to shine. And I feel like if you have been sort of keeping yourself tucked away, or there's this the idea has been tucked away and you've not let it out, this is the time to let it out, because it is your time to shine. And this financial situation of yours is really going to be changing. Yes, so we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is definitely about you manifesting your dreams and desires and having that opportunity, having the resources to do this, okay? This is you, maybe even you might already be in the middle of this project. Okay, you might have just started this project, but this is definitely going to be financially viable for you guys, okay? This is definitely something that is very stable for you, okay? Okay, wow. All right, I'm going to need a clarifier probably on that one. The Ten of Swords. And we have the Eight of Cups. Clarifier for the Ten of Swords, please. Clarifier for the Ten of Swords. Clarifier for the Ten of Swords. Excuse me. Clarifier for the Ten of Swords. Okay. Okay. So the Ten of Swords can talk about like a literal backstab by somebody. It can talk about deceit, someone who is maybe manipulative, so on and so forth. What I'm kind of getting here, I would say, is to protect yourself is kind of what I'm getting. Like just keep that little bit of protection around you. You may be very excited with this idea. You may think that this is great and there's other people involved and they're saying this is great. Just make sure that they don't run off with your whole idea. Make sure that they don't take off with everything that you have and you're left in this situation here with the Ten of Swords, okay? Now, I'm not saying that these people necessarily aren't to be trusted. You're going to know the specifics, but it could just be that thing of just keeping an eye out or just keeping yourself, like I said, protected. And with the clarifier I had here with the Four of Swords, this can be, you know, that need to take some time out, retreat, you know, have a think about things. You may want to, you know, reevaluate maybe some things in your business if you've started it thus far, or this idea, your venture. And who is in your circle too, because the last thing that you want to have, right, is somebody who is trying to take your idea away or take things that don't belong to them. You know, they want to take all the glory from you. They want to take all the finances, the stability and things like that. You know, you just have to be careful who's in your inner circle, who you're working with. And I think I really do. I think it's just that thing of keeping an eye out for yourself, you know. There is a saying, and I really can't think of it right now, but it's just that thing of like, you are your own best friend, or there's something like that. But it's like, you know, just not everybody's always looking out for you. Not everybody's even really, you know, has the best intentions towards you, right? So that's where you have to become your own best friend and just make sure that you keep an eye out on yourself, because a lot of the times nobody else is going to do that, right? So there's that. With the Eight of Cups, With the Eight of Cups, you know what I'm actually getting? So this may be two separate messages here, actually, because I kind of feel like with the Three of Cups, I really felt that, celebratory sort of scenario where it's like, this is really great. We're a team, this is going to work out. And I felt, again, with that Three of Pentacles, we're really going to, this is something that's very stable from the ground up. It's going to work out just fine, be very financially viable, all those kinds of things, right? But with that Ten of Swords card, perhaps sometimes too, there's a need to reevaluate, which could be to do with this Four of Swords, to where we may need to actually go it alone. And sometimes maybe we realize that, the people that we're working with are actually more of a problem for us and for the venture, the business, the idea, than what we realize. And maybe sometimes it's better just to do things on our own. Okay, so that could be a message for some of you, that maybe you need to do this on your own, and you're about to, with the Hermit and with this Eight of Cups, you're about to take that journey on your own, and you're realizing, you know what, I don't need anybody else to start this. I don't need anybody else to do this with. I came up with this idea. This is my project. This is my chance at growing something that was mine start to finish, and you're just happy to go off and do it alone. So this could be you starting to take that journey off on your own as well. So that could be for some of you. Let's get a little bit more info here. Okay, so the Ten of Wands, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Emperor. Okay. So you may have really had a lot on your plate. You may have had a lot of things that you had to deal with, a lot of burdens, a lot of things that really sort of stuck in your way, a lot of obstacles, right? And I think you're at that point right now where you're looking ahead and you're figuring out, with that rest and relaxation with the Four of Swords, you're trying to figure out how best to proceed forward. Okay? That is going to benefit you the most. Again, that Eight of Cups card where you're taking off and you're taking some time. That could be a clue too, just to you actually taking some time out and actually going on a little journey for a while to reevaluate, right, what the scenario is. Because we have the Emperor card here, and this can talk about an energy that is very authoritative. They are very controlling. They don't have your best interests at heart, I feel. This could be an Aries as well, by the way. Or you could be an Aries, but I feel like this is this person in question here with the Emperor. So they've got that authoritative father figure, and I don't mean that in a I'm just looking out for my kid kind of way. It's that, I really want to have final say. I want to have full control over this person. Okay, so there could be somebody like that in your circle. And this could be that need for you to take some time out and really think about who that might be. Because this might be a clue that somebody could be jeopardizing everything that you've worked for, everything that you're about to work for. Okay, so this could be a clue. So I think your ancestors are telling you here to just take some time out and have a think about your whole scenario and who's in your circle right now, who you're surrounding yourself with, and who's helping you in this project. Because of course we don't want to start a new project with just anyone, right? We don't want to start a new business with just anyone. It's the same thing when you, if you are employing someone, right? So if you're, say you're already working for a company and, you're the boss, right? Or you're at least, manager, something of the sort, and you're going to employ somebody. Well, of course, you're going to go through the resume and make sure that they suit the job, right? And you're going to see what all their qualifications are and all that sort of things, because you want to know that they are going to be good for your business, right? Good for the company. And it's the same thing. So I think your ancestors are definitely telling you here, guys, just take a look around at your scenario. There's that Emperor in there somewhere. Who is it? Okay, who's doing this to you? Because they are not serving your situation right now. And it is up to you, of course, how you choose to deal with that. But they're obviously, more than likely a toxic person, right? So let's get you guys some oracle. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information here. So any extra messages here for pile 1? Okay. Groundness. Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like, I feel like there's a need right now for you to get in touch with, your grounding practices and just really rooting yourself in the now. Because when we're in the most present of moments, right, we are in the right now, not the 10 minutes from now, not the, 5 minutes ago, right? When we are in the right now, this is when we are most aware of the things going on around us, and we are in the right frame of mind to deal with things and so on and so forth. It's like that perfect moment, right? The right now. So I think that, your ancestors are asking you to definitely take that time out and to ground yourself, focus on grounding so that you can make the right decisions for you for now, okay? For right now. But I'm also sensing too, I think that with the pyramids and things, I think, stability. And I do think that this is something that you can really do well at, whatever this venture is, whatever this is that we're talking about here, right? This idea that you have, it's going to work out for you. It's going to be financially viable. It's going to be stable, right? But it is about that 3 of Pentacle cards. It's about you starting it right from the ground up. It's about you starting the right way from step 1, okay? And so there is a need for you to take that time out and just assess some things here. And I always think about these two guys too, because it makes me think of ancestors, right? So I think your ancestors are definitely protecting you right now. I get that with the armadillo too. I think they are trying to help you out just as much as well as you figuring this out. Also, we have the number 7 there, so 7 might mean something to you guys. Yep, there it is. Stability, sea turtle. So I do feel like this is going to be stable, okay, for you guys. But it's about starting it right from the get-go, like I said. So, if that Emperor whole scenario resonated with you guys, again, just take that time out and, do what's necessary. But, I do see that this is going to be something very viable for you. And it makes me think of the turtles too, because turtles, they live for hundreds of years, right? And so I feel like this is something that can really be stable for you for a long time. This is long-term stability. This is long-term, finances as well, financial stability. And I also think this makes me think of the slow and steady wins the race, right? So maybe a little patience is needed. And if, you don't see results straight off, and like, guys, seriously, 90% of the time we don't. It's going to take a little bit of time, but keep going with it. Don't give up, and you will get there, okay? So let's just get you guys one more card. We have the number 8 as well. So 7 and 8. Peace. So I feel like there is, this is going to bring you guys, I think, more into a relaxed state. I do feel like, again, with that 4 of Swords card as well, I feel like this is going to bring you guys into a more relaxed state. And you guys are going to start to feel like that load, that 10 of Wands card is really going to be lifted. I think you guys are going to feel like, and with the sun here, you guys are going to start to see the sun. And it's like, I'm feeling so much weight off of my back, now. And I think this is what this project, this venture, whatever it is, it's going to do that for you guys. okay? It's going to do that for you guys, and you're just going to feel so much better. But I also think, again, this, you know, is just taking that little time out just to figure things out. We also have a 1 there as well. So again, that could mean something for you guys. And I actually wasn't going to deal any more of these cards, but I did just get the chameleon change. So we're going to go with that. And, you know, so change is coming for you guys, definitely, right? And of course, with the Wheel of Fortune card there, things are shifting. Yeah, for the good for you guys, okay? Things are shifting. And, you know, I think you guys are really ready to accept this change. I think you're adaptable to change. If there is any fear there, let go of it. Just let go, okay? Because this is something really great that's coming in for you, okay? So it's nothing to be feared. It's something to be embraced, yeah? So I'm just going to get you guys some crystal cards, and then I'm going to end the reading right here. So, any additional information, last little pieces of information for pile 1, please. Okay. Well, spiritual awakening. So you guys are definitely going through a spiritual awakening. Okay. This is perhaps what some of the change is as well. Additional information. Dreams. Yeah, so you guys are definitely following your dreams. You're about to be manifesting those dreams. Healing. Okay, so again, this could have been a scenario too with the 10 of Swords. You know, that's something that you've been healing from. You could have been already taking that time out for yourself. So if that's not the present moment, then this was past tense, but the very recent past tense. So you guys had already dealt with this scenario, and you are now focused on yourself and moving forward. And something that is going to serve you, following your dreams, something that's more financially stable and viable. Again, building something from the ground up. So you may have experienced a lot of backstabbing people, a lot of people that were, you know, maybe just didn't have your best interests at heart, really that Emperor energy, which makes a lot of sense. And, you know, now you're at this point where you're moving on from that, okay? Because we have the healing card here. And I feel like, yeah, you guys are showing yourself a lot of compassion now. And with the fertility card, you know, this is that key to you starting new, starting afresh with this idea. And it's going to bring you guys more balance, a lot more balance. And I'm going to leave it here. It's going to leave you guys, or lead you guys rather, to abundance. Loads of abundance. Sorry, guys. Loads of abundance. Yeah? So that was your reading, pile 1. I really hope that resonated. If it did, please leave me a message down in the comment section, okay? And if you would like to subscribe and like my channel, I would really appreciate that. If you want to check me out, you can check me out on Instagram at Midnight Moon Offerings. Other than that, I will see you next time. Thanks a lot. Hi guys, if you chose the gray feather, then this is your reading. So let's see what your ancestors have to say. Ancestor messages for pile 2. Okay, well, this one just popped out. So again, we have the 2 of Pentacles. So there's a lack of balance right now in your life. Now, this could pertain to relationships, or this could pertain to finances. Okay, so there's a lack of balance in finances. So perhaps if things have been up and down and you really felt like you've been weathering the storms, that your ancestors are nodding to that, okay? We have the 2 of Cups, okay? So this usually can talk about a soulmate union, okay? And we have the Emperor, okay. So I feel like definitely your ancestors are saying to you that this was an imbalance in a relationship. The Emperor is always somebody, and this could have been an Aries, okay? They could be in Aries, you could be in Aries, but I feel like it's more them. And this is someone who is very controlling, someone who is very authoritative, someone that really wanted to have final say, someone that wanted to sort of use that controlling father figure like sort of energy with you. And of course, I'm not talking about the loving, protective father side of things, but I'm talking about, you know, they really just, you know, they wanted to have a say in everything in your life. They felt like they were making the rules and you were the one that just had to go along with them and abide by them. So I feel like this was a union. And this could have been a union too that maybe you thought was really fated. Maybe you thought that, you know, this person was for you. You may still be with this person. So if that is the case and you're noticing that things are a bit rocky, but you're unsure as to how to proceed forward, or maybe you've just needed a confirmation on this person, then this is that confirmation for you. And if it's coming as news to you right now, pay attention to what your relationship is like right now, because if you really resonate with this Two of Pentacles, this is your ancestors telling you that things are out of balance, and this is the Emperor energy with your partner here. Now, of course, this is not, these cards, they're not gender specific. Sorry, guys. So, you know, this could be a female if you're a male. And again, if you're female, sorry, this could be a male. So let's get you guys some more information here. Yeah. So with the High Priestess again, and I think this is definitely about you guys tapping into that intuition. Okay, so pay big attention to your intuition right now. What's your gut telling you? What is your inner voice telling you? And let me tell you guys, your inner voice will not steer you wrong. You know, and oftentimes we hear it, and it's not. The thing is, you know, it comes through. At least it does for me. I don't know if you guys are experiencing anything different, but, you know, it comes through as just that little thought that pops into your head. That is if you thought about it yourself. Sometimes, though, we can sort of adapt a bit of or take a fear sort of aspect about it and sort of think that it's the voice that shouldn't be listened to, like it's some kind of devil on our shoulder, you know, for instance, right? But the truth is that our inner voices, it's wisdom from us, from the 5D. It's our higher selves informing us, you know? It's like instinct sometimes too. You know, it's like sometimes, you know, when, of course, I probably shouldn't compare it necessarily to instinct because, of course, you know, yes, there's scenarios where, for instance, you know not to touch a boiling pot because it's hot, right? Everyone knows that. You can learn that at a very early age, not to touch hot things because they burn, right? But say there's some instance where you're going for a walk and it may be broad daylight, it may not be dark, there may not be anything really crazy and mysterious about it, but there's just some feeling that you have that shouldn't be where you are right now. Or maybe, you know, you're about to turn a corner, walk down an alleyway because maybe it's a great shortcut, but there's that unknown feeling to you, where is this coming from, that you just shouldn't walk down the alleyway, right? So sometimes it comes as a thought in our heads, sometimes it's more like a feeling, but regardless, it is something that should always be listened to. So pay attention to your intuition, because that gut feeling that you guys have been, you know, having, that is your truth. That's your inner truth, and it's not going to steer you wrong. So if you already had an inclination, and maybe you've even seen some red flags and things, and you thought, I don't know about this relationship, this is your confirmation that, you know, this person is no good for you. This person is a toxic person, and they want to control you, okay? Let's get some more information. Queen of Swords, yeah. So your ancestors want you to take on this Queen of Swords energy. And, you know, yes, she is still very motherly-like. Yes, she is still very compassionate and kind to others and things. But what she does is she uses her head over her heart. okay? And your ancestors are telling you that this is what you need to adapt. This is what you need to do in this situation. I feel like perhaps you've been at that imbalance where you've been using too much of your feminine energy and not tapping in enough to your masculine energy. So you've been using your heart a lot and thinking, oh, maybe I really do love this person, but there's been all these signs I think that you've been missing, and your ancestors really want you to tap into that masculine energy. Use your logic, take that rational stance and really think about what this relationship is doing for you, what's presented to you here in this other half, this other person that you're dealing with right now, that you're in a relationship with, okay? Yes, because with the Four of Cups here, there's something that you guys aren't seeing, okay? There's something that you're not seeing, or you're not allowing yourself to see, I'm hearing as well. There may be an instance where you've had an inkling, but you're turning your head away, as if to say, like, it's like you're turning your head away from this cup. It's like, I refuse to see it. You're not wanting to see it, and your ancestors are saying, why? There is something not right about this relationship. And maybe that something here that you're not seeing could be just in general the fact that this person is taking on that Emperor energy. But your ancestors either way are saying that, you need to take some time out. And when I look at this card, I think about meditation. I think about being out in nature and just taking some time to yourself in the stillness and really thinking about your life and what's going on right now and what are the right choices for you. Again, with the High Priestess tapping in to that intuition, yeah? So let's get you guys just a little bit more information here. Yep, so with the Hanged Man, again, taking that time out. And I feel, because the Hanged Man, he's tied down by his leg, right? So you may feel very tied down by this relationship. You may feel like you've got nowhere to go. You may feel these inklings of, there is a sense of almost being trapped or being controlled by somebody. And if you're feeling that way, again, take notice of that cup, because these are all red signs. These are red flags, right? And your ancestors really want you to see this. Yeah. Kind of hearing when I'm looking at the gray feather, it's kind of like this is the gray area in a sense. It's like, you're taking it. Sometimes, we take things as like there's only black and white, but it's like there's stuff in between, and it's that thing of read between the lines, and I think again that pertains to that what you're not seeing, what you're not allowing yourself to see. But with that Hangman energy, what it talks about, the reason why he's upside down, right, is because he needs another perspective. And of course, when we're upside down, of course, the world looks very different, right? And when we see things from another perspective, that's when a lot of the time clarity comes, okay? And we find the answers that we're searching for. So your ancestors are telling you that it's a really great time for you to tap into that Hangman energy, take some time out and really, see the truth of things, find that clarity, access that intuition, okay, and get the answers you need. Because with this energy here from the Emperor, it's no energy. It's really bad energy. This person can be manipulative. This person can be just really negative person, and nobody wants to be in a controlling relationship, right? I think your ancestors, they're just really wanting you to see, oh wow, okay. So you may engage to this person. You may be, engaged to this person. Or due to be engaged, you might have been thinking that maybe you wanted to marry this person. You might be married to this person. But look, if this person is not serving you, if you don't feel good within yourself, if you don't feel the love, if there's no, you're putting so much into a relationship and you're not getting anything back, that's not a balanced relationship. That's not a happy relationship. And if you're being pushed down and out and you're being told what to think, what to do, that's not a happy place to be, right? And that's not being true to yourself as a person, right? So there's definite clues here to this relationship not serving you. Okay, so we have the Magician as well. And I'm thinking here, you are in control of your life. And if you're thinking that you maybe don't even have the tools, what I'm hearing with this, sorry for that noise. If you don't hear the tools, if you don't, see that you have the tools, to move on from this, you do. right? So if you're thinking like, I don't know what I should do, I don't know how to move forward from this, move on from this, you have everything at your disposal, sorry. Gosh, I've gone completely, I've gone completely gibberish now. Sorry, guys. It's when you've got all these things that you want to say and you're thinking, your mind is going at 1,000,000 miles an hour and you're trying to get the words out, and then that's what happens, just gobbledygook sometimes. Sorry, guys, but you see what I'm saying, right? You're the creator in your own life. You're the manifester. You don't have to take anything from anybody. You don't, okay? You're in charge of your life. So, you know, if you're feeling trapped, if you're feeling like you can't get out of this, you can. You have the tools to do so. You have the tools to create the life that you want, to be the person that you want to be. You are the magician. You are the manifester. Okay, let's get you guys some extra information here with some oracle. Extra information for pile 2, please. Okay. Power. Yeah, you have the power. Can you guys see? Sorry. You have the power to move on. You have the power to assert yourself. You have the power to make this choice, whatever is the right choice for you. Okay? You have this, you know, courage within you. Okay? That inner power, tap into that, because that and paired with the magician and that time out, that tapping into your intuition, that is all going to aid you right now in this decision making process, okay, in regards to this relationship. All right. And I also think, you know, the power too, again, that's just that tie to this person thinking that they have the power over you, but they don't. You have the power. You hold your own power, not anybody else. Okay. No one has control over that but you. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Extra messages, pile 2, please. Okay. Groundness, yes. So, you know, there's a call for you to take some time out and really put yourself in the now, ground yourself, do some grounding exercises, yeah? Use a meditation if you want to, and ground yourself, because, you know, this, again, being in that present moment is going to help you to really see the truth, see that missing 4th cup, see what is there, and what the truth is to this situation, and so you can know what to do and to move forward. That's going to help you get that clarity. Okay. Equality, perfect. Don't let anyone squish you. Don't let anyone put you down. Don't let anyone push you out, okay? You are just as worthy as anyone else, and you're just as good as anyone else, okay? So don't let anyone make you feel less than, okay? That's what's important here. Don't let anyone make you feel less than, because you are not, okay? You are not. Let's get some information here from these final deck of oracle that I have. So we're going to use the crystal cards here. Yeah, I mean, you may be feeling tied down with this relationship. Don't. You can free yourself. Let yourself go. This is, you know, this is not a situation where, you know, you want to be under someone else's ruling, right? You're your own person, and you have your own path to explore, live, create. So go do that. Don't let anyone else have control over you. You are worthy. Keep telling yourself that. Okay, extra information here. Advice for pile. Okay, manifestations. Yeah, you have the ability to manifest whatever you want in your life, right? Again, you are the creator. So whatever you want in your life, go for it. Don't let somebody tell you otherwise. If this is what you want, go for it. Whoop. Whatever you want, go for it. Don't let them tell you that you can't have, you can't do. All negative words, right? We don't want to deal with that energy. Advice, please. Okay. Again, grounding. Yeah, this is so important for you guys. So really take that time out. And if you want to do it too, you can work on your chakras. So if your root chakra might need some work, or any of your chakras, you can do some chakra work as well. And there's some really great chakra meditations available on YouTube. If you want to focus just on the root chakra, then they have meditations for that as well. Okay. Yep, like I said, meditation. So if you want, take some time out, meditate on it. See where you want to proceed, how you want to proceed. Yeah, where you want to move forward. Sorry, I'm so tongue-tied with this pile too. But where you want to move forward, okay? And just take that time out, really see what you want. Don't think about what this person wants or what this other person said to you. Just think about what you want. What's right for you. Yeah, so there may be a lot of conflict in this relationship. You may have had a lot of arguments with this person. Maybe you're feeling like you don't even actually really resonate with this person at all. Maybe when it comes down to it and you really take some time out to think about it, you realize maybe you don't have all that much in common. Again, this just can be that clue into to the fact that this person likes to sort of have this, dominating kind of, it's my way or the highway kind of scenario with you. And that's not cool, right? That is definitely not cool. And we have the tiger's eye here, courage. So you guys definitely have the courage to do what's right for you, to move forward, to move on from this, okay? So remember, you hold the power, nobody else but you, yeah? Okay, guys, I'm going to grab you just a couple of guidance cards to finish this one off, and then I'm going to move on to pile 3. So final guidance cards for pile 2, please. Okay, that was quick. Perfect. But not perfect. Sorry, guys, I shouldn't really say it like that, but I just mean that this really resonates. You are facing a painful and difficult situation, but also a necessary one, yes. It is an opportunity to see things from a different perspective. Again, the Hanged Man, and that will help you to heal. Yes, perfect. We're just going to get one more message for you guys. Okay. Try not to be anxious about the future or guilty about the past. Do not allow yourself to give into fear. Perfect. All right, guys, that was your reading. If you did like this, please like and subscribe. And if this resonated with you, I would very much love a comment down in the comment section, but you don't have to. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care. Hey guys, if you chose the red brown feather, then this is your reading. We're going to get some messages from your ancestors today. So, what do you want them to know? Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Cups. Wow, okay. And we have the 6 of Cups. Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, this could be someone coming back in or people from your past, maybe that you were friends with, coming back in, and you guys are going to start a new... So let's get some more information to find out what's really going on here. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords. We have the 4 of Wands. And we have the Justice card. Wow. What I'm sensing with this actually is I think this is a relationship coming back for you guys, but it's gonna be like you guys are finally getting that chance at having a good go at it. I feel like perhaps before maybe obstacles were in the way, maybe even it ended in a way that seemed unfair to you. Maybe it was out of your hands, you know, as to why the relationship ended or why even you broke off from this person just in general. But I feel like there is an opportunity for celebration. You guys with that Three of Pentacles are going to get to start this again from the ground up. And I think that this is a chance for you guys to really see this time where this relationship is headed. But with the Four of Wands here, we have the possibility that this is going to end in possible marriage for you guys. This could be someone that you feel that you might want to spend the rest of your life with. This person, you know, may propose to you, but there's some kind of celebration around this relationship that is going to be happening, okay? This is a reason for celebration. So with the Queen of Swords energy here, this could be the person coming in. So this person could be, now again, these cards are not gender specific, okay? So these just talk about masculine and feminine energies in general, but it doesn't have to be male, female, female, male. You know what I'm saying? So just take the energy from what I'm saying here, not necessarily the gender, okay? But so this could be someone who is definitely a little bit more head over heart, right? But they are very logical. They are, I feel like, quite a stable person. They still have that sort of sensitive side to them, you know, they're still caring and compassionate towards people, but, you know, but they have that ability to sort of tap into more of that rational side of themselves, or that, just that mindset to where it's like, you know, it's head over heart a lot of the times. They're also a very intelligent person. They could be quite, oh gosh, sorry guys. I just moved the feather, sorry about that. This could be an older person too. So this person might be older than you are, but it, you know, it depends. This person may not be older than you if, of course, you are, you know, say in your 30s, 40s, 50s, so on and so forth, you know. But this person could be older than you, but this is definitely a mature person. This is somebody who has quite a bit of wisdom, you know. They've lived to tell tales and so on and so forth. So this could be the energy coming through with this person here. But I do feel definitely like, or this could be you if you're resonating with that. But I do feel like, you know, this is your guys' chance to start again with this relationship. And I feel like it's coming back in for you, and it's finally, now you're thinking, oh my God, I thought this relationship was long gone. I haven't even spoken to this person for a long time, seen them, so on and so forth. If that's resonating with you, this person is coming back into your life, and you guys are going to get that opportunity again. Sometimes too, you know, it's a thing where we're not, even though you may meet somebody and you start off in a relationship and you know, you may think to yourself, you know, this is probably the person that I would like to spend my life with, or you have an inkling that this is, you know, a very important relationship, or there's just that, you know, connection that you can't explain sort of thing, you know? And so we may already know from that first meeting that this is somebody very important to us. And is going to play a crucial role in our lives where we want them to. But then, you know, something can happen and then we feel, okay, you know, obviously that wasn't meant for me, or that person wasn't meant for me. And you think to yourself, but I was so sure that they were. You know, sometimes it is a scenario of, you know, wrong place, wrong time. Not necessarily wrong person though. You know what I mean? So, and sometimes it can be a scenario of, you know, the universe doesn't always bring us together until we're roughly on the same level. So if someone in the partnership needs to do some work and they need to work on themselves a little bit, or something needs to happen in their life, or there's a key lesson that needs to be learned, sometimes that separation can happen so that we can go off and do those things that need doing. All right, finish off those, you know, loose ends and things, and then we come back together. So this could totally be that scenario if that resonates with you guys. But we're going to get a little bit more information. This could be too with the Queen of Swords, just, you know, saying use your head over your heart as well. If this person is coming back into your life, because we have free will, right? And it is totally up to you whether you decide to go on with this relationship or not. You know, sometimes people come back into our lives and we've already shifted, moved on, we've, you know, sort of planned our lives around them, or, you know, gotten used to them not being in our lives. And sometimes it can be a real shock when someone comes back around again and we think, oh, you know, I was just right where I wanted to be, and then this happens. And so, of course, use your good judgment as well as to whether this is something, excuse me, that you guys want to get into. But again, like I'm saying, I feel like this is like a chance for you guys. Like the universe is coming in and saying you guys are finally going to get your chance to do it right from the beginning, yeah? So let's just keep going. A little bit more information. Okay. Yep. So with the Queen of Cups, you know, this is somebody who is very in touch with both their masculine and feminine energies, and they're able to balance the two of those out to best serve themselves. Okay. And there's perhaps a need for you to do that right now in order to, you know, maybe see whether you want to go ahead with this relationship. But I also do kind of feel too, like I'm seeing with the Justice card here, you know, this could be an opportunity for more balance as well. Like maybe the two of you balance each other out very well. Maybe one is very in their head. Maybe the other person's a little bit more tapped into their emotional side, their feminine side, right? And maybe together you guys really balance each other out. So there could be that clue there as well. So with the Ace of Cups, you know, I feel like this is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. You know, I think this is going to be a new start where, you know, it's very loved up is what I'm feeling, right? Like your cup is going to get filled up with this person. You know, and you're going to feel, I think, very emotionally sort of, you know, a very emotionally happy, you know. With the Star card, yeah. So this is the wish card. This is the wish card. So you guys may have, you know, wished for this. You may have hoped that this person would come back. You're maybe hoping for this fresh start. You know, maybe you even wished upon a star, right? This could be an Aquarius too, or you could be the Aquarius. But I think this is wish granted from the universe. You wanted this person to come back. Universe has heard you. This person is coming back. So let's take a little bit of a deeper look. I'm just going to get a couple more cards because I want a little bit of extra clarification for you guys, more than I did the other two groups. Okay, the World card. So this could be somebody who was or is from overseas, or somebody that is at a distance from you right now. So this person coming back around may not be in your country. They may not be in close proximity to you. They may not even just be in the same state. You know, it might be a state thing. But this person, there's like a distance between you guys. Yeah, so they're from somewhere else in the world. This could be like cultural backgrounds too. This could be their ethnicity, you know, something like that that's different to yours, perhaps. So this is with the Eight of Cups here. This is somebody going on a journey. So I feel like this person maybe has to travel to come back to you. Or this is, you know, again, if this isn't somebody that you actually have known, sorry if I didn't clarify that earlier, guys, if this isn't somebody that you're thinking, I don't know who this person is, this may be somebody that you knew from a past life. And so there will be that feeling of that reconnecting again when you meet this person. Maybe you might even get that sense of deja vu and you think, something about this person that just resonates, right? It can be a clue to that as well. But I feel like there's definitely like something to do with travel here or a journey in order to meet you guys. And you may just be that missing cup for that other person, or vice versa, or, you know, for the both of you in general. But I feel like, yeah, this person and you are from different parts of the world, I do feel. Wow, yes, 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like, you know, this is a clue too, definitely, that you want to start a family, perhaps with this person. You definitely want that secure sort of family life with this person. So you want the house. You maybe imagined having a house with this person. And again, we had that Four of Wands card. So, you know, that can talk about marriage, that can talk about engagement and things like that. I mean, we even have the dogs here, guys. So if you've thought about even having a pet with this person and what its name would be and things like that, this is a clue to that. It can also be that clue to that, you know, the stability that you guys are going to have in your life as a couple. You know, and this can be in the financial sense as much as it can be general abundance and, you know, prosperity, yeah? So, let's get you guys some oracle cards. Change. So this is making me think that somebody might be changing locations, actually. And with the fact that a lot of these kinds of reptiles, you know, they change their appearance to fit in with their circumstances. So I feel like it's either you going to them or them coming to you. But somebody's going on a journey. There's a change. There's a change of scene. I'm feeling like it's a change of scene. But it could just be that change in general, you know. We also have the number 33, so that might mean something to you guys. That breaks down to a 6. The 6 might be relevant as well. Additional messages. Okay. Purpose. So I'm kind of sensing too, you might have met this person, or you might, if you haven't met this person yet, this might have something to do with your life purpose as well. So you guys might, you know, discover each other or find each other when you guys are really just on that right path, you know, and you guys are really working on your soul's purpose. And again, I feel like that kind of fits into with the 8 of Cups there as well. I feel like you're gonna, I'm being drawn to the mermaid too, because I feel like you're gonna notice them too. And I feel like maybe you've had a lot of relationships where a lot of the people that you've seen, they're like sharks to you, but this person comes along and they're like this mermaid. Or, you know, if it's a male figure, you know, make it what you will, but, you know, you see them and you just think they stand out from the rest, right? And you notice there is definitely something different about this person that, you know, speaks to you. Companionship, perfect. So I feel like you guys are definitely friends, or you're going to be friends to start off with. So you might find this person while you're at work, or you might have met this person during work, you know, you might have worked with this person in the past, or it might have been even doing a course or something like that, right? But I feel like you guys are good friends, or you're going to start off as good friends, and the relationship will develop from there, which is great, because I do really feel like, you know, relationships are always better when, you know, they have a solid foundation, of course. And sometimes, excuse me, that solid foundation is, you know, friendship within the relationship, right? Excuse me, guys. We also have a 36 that breaks down to a 9. And we have 41, which breaks down to a 5. So if any of those are meaningful to you. Now, I am also going to get you guys some crystal card oracles here. Okay. Woohoo! Joy, communication. Okay, so this person is really going to make you happy, I feel. Like, you're going to have so much joy. If this person, and with the communication card here, I'm feeling like this person's going to contact you. So if this really is someone that you know, and you're thinking, I know who this person is, Abby. This person in my my past life, in this life, right? They're coming back, and they're going to communicate to you. They're going to contact you. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. And, you know, again, it could be anything, social media, text, maybe they got your number from someone somehow. And this can also just be a clue, too, to the fact that you guys have really good communication. And you just feel like the relationship just really flows really well, you know. There's not a lot of disputes, conflict, anything like that you may have had in the past. And it's just going to bring you guys a lot of joy, this relationship. Hey, that's funny, right? We have companionship, dog, and then we have animals. So you guys might be really passionate about animals. You may get a pet, the two of you together, right? So again, it might be that 10 of Pentacles scenario, right? Where you literally have it all down to the family pet, okay? It could also mean that you guys maybe work in the animal field. You might work in an animal shelter, maybe work for animal rights or something. You know, if you're in Australia, RSPCA or something like that, you know what I mean? Who knows where you work for, but, or Guide Dogs Australia or something, right? But maybe you guys are going to meet through that as well. So there's a chance there. What else do we have here? We just get 3 more cards for you guys. I'll get 3 more cards, and there's 3. Okay. So, purification. I feel like, you know, this person's going to come across as someone who is just very true to who they are. And you're going to look at them, and not necessarily fully someone that you can see straight through, but I feel like at least you guys maybe are going to have that connection with each other where it's like, you know, you guys are going to be able to maybe see some things about each other that others won't. But I feel it's just that sense where you can tell that this person is genuine, and you know that the person that they are showing out to, that they are projecting out to the world, and especially to you, is who they are at the core, the truth to them. Just someone really genuine. Yeah, someone really pure. And yes, this relationship, joy, success, okay, woohoo. That's so fantastic for you guys. Yeah, and I feel like this is going to be a very healing relationship for you. And you guys may heal each other as you progress through the relationship. And maybe a lot of the things that, you know, you felt you might have sort of wanted to work on in your life and this person as well, you may find that you sort of heal that in each other, if that makes sense, you know? It's a very beautiful relationship, guys. Again, that star card, right? You know, you guys wished upon a star, or you just put that out into the universe, and the universe has sent you it back and said, wish granted. You know, this is coming for you guys. I'll just get you 3 more cards here, guys. But I mean, your ancestors might have had a hand in this too, you know. Maybe they've seen what makes you happy and they're going, you know what? You never know, right? Okay, let's get you 3 more cards here. Okay. Ooh. So with this forgiveness here, I'm going to put that on top of the healing, because I do feel like, you know, I think this is going to show you something new in terms of relationships. And you're going to start to have a lot more faith in perhaps relationships, in general relationships as well, not just romantic, with other people. And it's going to allow you to give that forgiveness to others. I do feel like, you know, it's going to make it so that again, it's that healing process. You know, I feel like you're gonna sort of want to say, you know what, all those really bad relationships that I had in the past, or the ones that, you know, really didn't serve me and things and hurt me, you know, there's gonna be that feeling of, you know, forgiveness, wanting to forgive. It's okay now, you know. I think this is gonna shed light on, you know, other aspects of relationships that maybe you hadn't seen up till now, or maybe, you know, it's just gonna give you like that that 360 kind of view of relationships, if that kind of makes sense. This could be to this person as well. So maybe something happened with you guys in the past. Maybe there's something related to how you broke up or how you're separated or whatever it was, if this was somebody in this life, and you guys are going to be able to heal and to forgive each other. Because, you know, when you guys come back together, it's like, again, that companionship card. It's that long lost friend, and you're like, where have you been? All this time, where have you been? But you're just going to be so happy that they're back in your life again. And I feel like, you know, that's that chance then for you both to offer up that forgiveness to each other for maybe how things ended previously, right, in the past with you guys. Oh, is that my 3? No, I've got 2 more to go. Sorry. I'm losing track, guys. I am losing track. Oh, yeah, I've got 1 more to go. Okay. All right. Okay. Learning. So, you know, you guys maybe, you know, again, you know, it's what I said earlier about how maybe that's why you guys were separated, right? Because you had things to learn, you had things, there was things that needed to happen in your life. You needed to grow a bit more before you guys could come back together. And I think this is a clue to this, okay? Exactly that happening. And I think you guys have done that, and that's what's going to bring you guys back together again. But I also think that this pertains to your relationship as well. And I think it's a learning curve, the 2 of you together on this journey, because I really do think that this is kind of like one of those relationships where you're like, this is like nothing else I've ever had. And it just could just be that for once you're actually, you know, in a relationship that's right for you. Maybe all the other ones in the past, you know, were far from right for you. And this is, you know, feeling like, you know, we're learning together through this relationship because neither of us have had something so honest, so pure, right? So true. Should I get you guys 1 more card? Okay. All right, sorry, pile 3. You guys have had 2 different things happen. My flash turned off and then my camera stopped. But this is your last card that I drew here for you, if you can see it. Be open to your feelings, look inside yourself, and allow the feelings you've been hiding to emerge.